Okay, using integration by parts, there is a little rule. You can put this into YouTube, look for the late rule. Basically, you've got logs, algebra, break terms, trig, exponentials, and it is priority for when assigning u and when assigning dv by dx. So the first thing you'd want to make dv by dx would be an e, going down that way, whereas you want to assign a log, then an algebraic term, etc. So in this question, u is going to be x, which is our polynomial only of degree 1, and then dv by dx is going to be cos 4x. So du by dx is just going to be 1, which is nice and simple, and then v, when we integrate this, cos goes to sine 4x, and I need to divide by the derivative, so that's a quarter of sine 4x. So my integration by parts formula, which is in the formula booklet, is uv, so that's a quarter x sine 4x minus the integral of du by dx multiplied by v, which is just a quarter sine 4x dx. That we can integrate, so we've got a quarter x sine 4x minus sine is going to go to a positive cos when it integrates, so that's going to be positive cos 4x, divide by the 4 again, so I now have a 16th of cos 4x, and I need to plus c. Part B, if I'm going to use my answer to part A, I'm going to assume in this that there's going to be the need to use integration by parts twice. So let's have a look. U is going to be my algebraic term, which will be the x squared, which means my dv by dx is sine 4x. Du by dx is 2x. And v, if I integrate sine, I get negative cos, and I need to divide by the 4, so it's a quarter cos 4x. Again, using the integration by parts rule, so uv, so that's negative a quarter x squared cos 4x minus the integral of v du by dx. So that's a minus because of that minus for the v, so I'll make it plus 2 times a quarter is a half, plus a half x cos 4x. And this is where we're going to be using answer to part A, because in part A we integrated x cos 4x, which is this part here, and we got the answer here. So actually I want half of it though for my integral, so ultimately I've got my minus a quarter x squared cos 4x plus, and I can take again this answer here, but I want half of it, so that would be an 8th x sine 4x plus 1/32 cos 4x plus, c doesn't matter because it's a constant. If you want to put c over 2, it's up to you. But there we go.